Good day, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net, March 23rd, 2, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so today, let me just show you what's going on in the markets. There's clearly still downward pressure in the markets. I don't think it's sustainable to keep the markets alive. You can see a lot of the red in the U.S. markets. As I've been tweaking the trading baskets that come out, the U.S. anything to do with an equity market index, just this thing does not like. Okay, but you can see that things are very flat. Nikkei's up 3%, which is obviously a good sign. But let's get over to our trading basket for today. All right, so I've been looking at different trading baskets. This one is easily since I've been doing this process for the last 3 months, let's say. This is number one. Okay, you're looking at right here, 504% return up against the return of the standard benchmark of the S&P 500. Just to tell you, there is a heavy concentration on a particular or a particular heavy concentration of capital to be allocated to this basket to get this performance at 500%. Yesterday, the one that I showed that drew, was it 300%? That one had about a 37% concentration on another asset. And these two assets that I'm talking about are Asian based because they've been battered down so hard that they've been off the radar for a lot of people, especially here in the West where people focus on Western assets. But these ones, specifically this one, is over 90% concentration on one instrument. So if you believe you want to follow something like this, this is something you'd want to watch. And when I look at it, and if you knew about it, you go, yeah, that would kind of make sense. And this thing will probably continue to grow and strengthen as the Western markets will continue to decline. Okay, so this is not China, but it is related around China. So this is the strength of that trade. Okay, so it is. Let me just show you the monthly returns because I think this is what everyone wants. So it's only had one bad month back in November. So it's still been fairly positive. But you can see here the crazy monthly returns, 49%, 45% for March and January, okay? And it just blows away what the West would look at, and just underutilized instrument. You can see here the S&P has just been chugging along, very flatlining each month, but yet this one, unreal. So people have been asking, how do I get in on this? Okay, this is what's going to start happening, folks. As I start to find these now, the reason I use Trading Basket, which is very important to understand, is because that's what they are. You have a concentration of, I think this one has 6, 7 instruments, but it's just the one instrument or asset that is just because it's over 90% allocated. These are automatically generated by this new process I got, right? So if you want to know more on which ones are which, you gotta join here, this Quant Analytic Monthly for ETF and Forex. So these are a combination of mainstream currencies or ETFs that you can get on the market, probably even through Interactive Brokers, wherever you're based. So the way I look at it, if I'm able to get potentially this kind of performance, what I would do is I would segregate out each trading basket into a master portfolio and divide up, as I said before, if you have $100,000, put, or even better, $20,000, $50,000, put $5,000 or $10,000 into this trading basket, $5,000 or $10,000 into that trading basket, so you can still diversify, but get each trading basket in a mini portfolio within a master portfolio to really just get absolutely crazy returns. Because this is, as you can see here, this has been in play for, just started a year ago. We measure about a year, but you can see here over the last 1, 2, 3, just for last year we have last year, these are the months of last year, 39% last year in April, 37% in June, and 40% in September. So even if you were to buy and hold, you'd be still easily outpacing any other market that I see. But you said you have the one negative monthly return here in November of negative 30%. So yeah, that's pretty volatile, but still you're netting out like extreme returns. I mean, this is just last year. Okay, so here's what the S&P would return, but you would have gotten all last year 150% just on that one set of trading basket that you would have bought and hold for all last year. So this year you're getting, among 3 months of 2022, 49%, 45% returns for both January and March, and a return positive of February. And even with February, it'd still most likely be up, beating out the S&P 500 just alone for February this year. So these are explosive moves. I mean, this is probably better than crypto, I hate to tell you. But again, if you want to know more which one this is, yeah, get this. Now, when I said this is going to change, because I'm able to showcase other, especially in crypto as well, the crazy returns I'm seeing there, what's going to happen is I've just done the market survey. Overwhelmingly, 90% of people that is in my audience, be it on whatever social media and email, 90% of them are developers or wannabe developers that want to develop their own bots. So knowing that, we got the course, and I'll be most likely moving towards developing quant-related and technical-related workshops, lessons, or whatever for a master, for a major membership, which is going to be this one, $997 for the elite. And that's all I'm going to sell. It's going to be either that or the course of Python. And that's the only two ways to get into whatever I got. Because here, these monthly memberships that I got for both crypto and the ETF and Forex, I'll roll into the ETF, into the elite. And that would be an annual subscription. So I'll come out with more details on that, because these are major trading baskets. Knowing this one alone, just buy and hold like that for all of 2021, you would have done pretty good, at least starting with in March last year, and March year over year, March 2021 to March 2022 this month, you would be up over 500%. And I've just generated another one yesterday of 300%. So if you're willing to take those kind of risks on having heavily concentration on one particular instrument, this may be for you. And as I said, out of the last whole year, you've only had one negative month. I mean, it's a big hit, but you could easily have 1 month override that negative month. So here you go. If you want to know more about this, just go to quantlabs.net/contact. It'll get you on the email list. And most importantly, if you don't engage with us, you won't be able to benefit and know what I'm doing. And I'm going to also have the crypto one coming up too. So hang tight. Thanks for watching.